Good morning, everyone. I'm Martin Wenzel. This is American Truck Simulator, and we are in a little rest stop nearby, or just east of Albuquerque, on the I-40. We're hauling some cement to Hobbs, New Mexico, all the way from Gallup, New Mexico, so we'll finish up that job today. I believe this is a modified Kenworth. I'm not 100% on the model, but the link will be in the description below for the various mods I am running. And it is one of these Kenworth modifieds, whichever Kenworth this is. And am I driving the wrong way? Well, I guess we'll just do a big loop here. Try not to hit the garbage cans. How do we get out? Okay, I think we have to go... Oh, right there. Straight ahead. Got a Peterbilt, I believe 357 is what that is. Alright, let's get going. Rainy, cold morning in New Mexico. And the US 84 will be jumping on with us. Oop, we got some, well, it looks like an accident of some sort. Oh, an overturned truck, an overturned dump truck. Well, maybe an overturned trailer for that semi. Oh, we have the US 84 coming down. Here we can jump on and go north, or stay on and it will link up with us. Along with the I-40, all the way over to Santa Rosa, and then we will get off and jump on the US 54. Whoa. Alright. You don't exactly want to go into reverse when you're downshifting. Alright, we're going to go on the East 54. I believe is what it is. Might be even the West. I know I talked about that last time we came down this direction, so sign is a little bit wrong. Looks like the rain has cleared up. wonder if that rest area counts as one of the sightseeing tours of New Mexico. I believe there are 22 rest areas and truck stops for that achievement, and I wonder if that's one of them. We did get our 4th visit of a truck stop in New Mexico, stopping at that rest stop last night. And we'll be looking for a few more. All right, junction with the 60, US 60. And to our right will be Vaughn, New Mexico. And we have to pull into that truck stop, well, not the truck stop, the way station here at the intersection. I think they need a stoplight at this intersection because there is a lot of traffic coming through Vaughn here. I don't know how we're going to get across. A lot of people want to turn left as well. But I'm going to nudge my... Someone's got to do something. Oh, there's a new Volvo, 2018 Volvo right there. Oh no, not a 2018 Volvo. I have not put that mod in yet. Once we finish this job, I will. Alright, I'm gonna go before these guys go with their left turn. Otherwise, we'll be sitting there until noon. £88,868. All right, 7:40 in the morning, 39 degrees. Still playing with Grimes's mild winter mod. And I don't mention this quite often, but we are playing with Class's hard economy mod. That's why I only have $9,882. This job, I believe, is probably paying $200, something like that, for the whole job. So it's slow going. Every little bump, every little speeding ticket really can hit you in the pocket. And once we get our own truck, buying gas will be a joy. Alright, we're going to continue on from Vaughn, and I believe our next stop will be in Artesia. I think that's where we will then join up with the US 82? 84? Alright, you're going to let me go? Alright, he's going to let me go. Thank you. Oh, the lights all turned off in town. All right, we're in Roswell, New Mexico. Using a lot of that engine brake to slow down coming in here. We are on the US 285 South, going through Roswell. I hope we discover the truck dealership here, but I think we drove past it last time and didn't discover it. So, I want to try to discover as many truck dealerships as possible. It makes it easier to buy the truck I want. Once we finish this job, I will be putting in a few new mods I downloaded today. The Volvo VNL 2018 version. And the Freightliner Cascadia updated for the latest ATS update. So those will be two trucks I hope I can drive during quick jobs. I know I can drive the Freightliner Cascadia. Not sure if the Volvo will pop up. But I would like to be able to drive the Volvo and try it out before having to decide between that or the Freightliner or any of these other trucks we've driven so far for my personal truck when we go solo. Independent. This is a high school or an academy of some sort. Oh, New Mexico Military Institute. Okay. I was wondering what the auditorium was for. I could go for a good donut right now. But we are on the road. And we'll just get to our destination. 90 miles, 2 hours. Okay, we're not going to be able to discover that dealership unless we drive down one of the side roads. And I'm not sure why we would ever have to drive down a side road in this town because there's no drop-off points anywhere else, so I guess we could take a detour. Turns out it'll probably be a recruitment agency. Well, let's go get the discoverable. We have time. Yep. Driving staffing agency. So not really worth it. Well, thankfully there's a set of traffic lights for this street and the main road. I'm not sure what that old truck was doing. It's going to drive into me. And let's get back on the 285 South to Artesia. You guys have the right of way. Well, I guess I went over the line too much. And the AI does not like that. Didn't get in the left lane where I needed to go, so we're gonna have to actually go spin around here. I knew I had to turn here. Actually, I think I could just go straight. We'll be fine. I just won't take the route I wanted to take. I wanted to go on the 82, discover that road, but we can take the New Mexico 526, something like that. Or we could go around the block and discover some roads. Just drive a little bit more through Artesia. Yeah, we'll just turn here. Actually, I do think we have to go on the 82 at this point, and then at another point it separates, and we're going to stay on the 82 and discover the rest of the US 82 into Hobbs. Alright, we're in Hobbs, New Mexico, and we'll be taking our sharp right just ahead. And getting another discoverable, another truck dealership. Losing a little frame rate there. And we'll discover a Kenworth dealer. And we're just about to our destination. I think it's Tidbit? Beezer Homes. I think it's going to be Beezer Homes, not Tidbit. Beezer Homes. And we got a haul of cement. Whoa, 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 whoa. Almost overran that red light, and that would have cost us big time. Just after noon, so we'll be dropping off this load, and then we might have enough time to pick up another load and get a job started. Drive 2 or 3 hours. Hopping curbs. And it'll just be a nice pull through. Every time I stop just slightly too late. Alright, put the parking brake on. Let's check out the parking job. Okay. Let's lower the legs. Excellent job completed. Cement delivered from Gallup to Hobbs. 474 miles, 23 hours, 101 gallons of fuel. We earned $295 and 440 XP. Good afternoon, welcome back. I have a new job. We are taking empty pallets to Camp Verde E&J Gallo Winery. I've got a Freightliner Cascadia. And we'll be taking the 82, US 82 over to Alamogordo, and that's where we'll be stopping for the night. And we'll go and discover the US 60 over to Sholo, and then up to Holbrook, and then over to Camp Verde. So let's get the engine started. Turn the lights on. We do have some beacons, but we won't be needing those. just some empty pallets. So let's get on the road. Nice blue light inside this truck. So in between this job and the previous job we just finished, I added some new mods that I was able to download over the past day. Recording this now, this part of the video on December 26th, the day after Christmas. I tried a number of times to record this job yesterday, but just wasn't able to get things to work right. Mods weren't all hunky-dory. So finally get to go. Updated all the Jazzy Cat traffic mods. Downloaded a city connections expansion mod, a city expansion mod. Adds Vaughn, New Mexico, and Fort Sumner, among others, I hope. Alright, we gotta go left. Yeah, I started this job last night and had to abort it because I went the wrong way in the Walmart parking lot and got trapped. So, finally get to drive the Freightliner. Another new mod I've just added. Alright, let me out. You guys have a red light. Someone leave me a gap. I'm gonna go out in front of this bus. So we have a GPS on the dashboard, or not on the dashboard, on the windshield, and we have a little dashboard computer on the left side. Not my favorite arrangement. I prefer the GPS mounted on the dashboard or inside the dashboard itself, but it will do. It's kind of strange because it's a newer truck, but you know, definitely all the gauges are a little bit more of the classic style. It would be nice to again have that dashboard information in the dashboard. So we should be seeing some nice new trucks, truck traffic, bus traffic, car traffic, all updated from the great Jazzy Cat. The city expansion, still running the mild winter mod, and obviously the hard economy mod from MacLeod, which is again why I only have $10,177 at this point. Though we have driven over 16,000 miles so far this series. It's a slow burn. That's alright. I did add the new Volvo, the 2018 Volvo, but that mod was causing some issues, and again why I was having issues yesterday doing this job was that it was canceling out all the words and highway shields on the signs, on the guide signs. So signs like this, the railroad crossing, the speed limit signs, they were fine, but any sign that had anything to do with highways, you know, this is US 82, the shield would not show up with anything on it, or none of the words. So it'd just be the empty US highway shield, or the green little guide signs would have no information on them. So, scrapped the video, start over, figured out which mod was causing that, and it was the Volvo. Now, I was toying around, I was trying to see if the Volvo would show up as a quick job, and it wasn't, so no big loss to take it out for now. and I let the guys know that, hey, your mod is messing with the game. But we get to drive the Freightliner. That's what I wanted to do today, was drive the Freightliner Cascadia. The engine doesn't purr as much as that Kenworth we just drove, but it is a little bit of a newer kind of truck. With the latest update in American Truck Simulator, I lost a few of the physics mods I had been running with the past couple episodes, so I'll be trying to find another good physics mod. One of the things with physics mods, I never really notice them. It's hard to tell what is actually happening with those mods. And to be able to tell if they're actually working or if you just have a mod running that's not actually doing anything. Alright, so we're going to get to Artesia here pretty soon, probably about 4 o'clock. And then we will drive along a nice scenic stretch of US 82 to Alamogordo. And hopefully the sun comes out because it looks really nice in the sunset. As I said, I already did this job a number of times, but was finding issues with that mod. And I want to present you with a nice video with the mods all running correctly. Well, we're hitting every single red light here going through Artesia. And I'm probably butchering that name, so if you're from New Mexico or you know how to say these town names and I'm saying I'm wrong, make a comment below, let me know. I haven't gone into making sure I'm pronouncing all the city names 100% correctly. And that's laziness on my part. I really should. It's an early morning for me making this video. Even though it is a late afternoon in-game, it is early morning here in China. Woke up this morning at 5 a.m. so I could get on the video chat with my family back in America, celebrating Christmas. And for them, it was 3 p.m. Christmas Day, but here it's 5 a.m. My wife had to get up early, and her mom had to go to the big city nearby, a couple-hour trip, and wanted to get an early start, so they were up at 4 this morning, and so I've been doing some American Truck Simulator. I was playing Airport Madness 3D, I believe it's called. And we're gonna have a nice little traffic jam because this guy doesn't want to stay in line. Alright, we got through Artesia before 4 o'clock. So we should be able to get to Alamogordo by 6 or 6:30, I'm hoping. Our 14-hour clock runs out at 7, so we need to get there. There are a couple truck stops right there in Alamogordo. And so if we can get past this really slow truck in front of us, not this guy right in front of us, but in front of the whole line here, we should be able to get to Alamogordo by 6:30. Okay, this is getting a little ridiculous. I'm not sure why this guy in front is driving so slowly. I mean, I know the road bends a little bit here, but we're not even at that point. So he must have just been really heavy and having a hard time getting up that hill. So now we get some of the natural rock formations in New Mexico here. And I'm sure in my video, in the post-production, I will add what park this is. It's probably most likely a national park we're going through. And hopefully this national park does not disappear within the next few years. Because I'm discovering that I missed a lot of stuff. Missed seeing a lot of stuff on our Southwest trip this summer. And definitely want to do another trip to maybe even just New Mexico, just focus on New Mexico and go all the stuff in New Mexico. And that's the case with any traveling in America. It's like you could spend your whole trip in one state. Especially in the Southwest, where there's so much to see and do nature-wise, and also history-wise. I mean, Mexico's got Santa Fe, first settlement in North America by the Spanish. And that was the truck stop I wanted to go to. Actually, I'll go over here. It's gonna be harder for me to get into the right lane than it will just to scooch over here to the left lane. And we'll just go around to get into the truck stop. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't see it as clearly. Now the lights are on. I don't think I'm going to be able to get in to the truck stop this direction. So it looks like I'm going to have to go around the block. We still have 33 minutes before we go into violation. So let's hope we can get into the truck stop before then. So we'll just discover some roads, see what eating establishments there are in this town. Alright, give me a second, dude. I'll get out of your way. Alright, here we are in the morning. Well, we're gonna have to get gas, so I think we're gonna have to loop all the way around the place to get the right direction for gas in the trunk pumps, or the truck pumps. And so there's my little TV, there's my bed for the night. And until tomorrow, I'm Martin Wenzel. Take care. Happy trucking.